Hello there, the YouTube. My name is Rob, her name is Esther, and Download Festival is next week. So we go to Download every year, well, different times. I've been 7 or so years, you've been twice?
5.
5 times. But now we live together in a flat, and we have to pay for our own way in this world, so sometimes festivals can be a bit difficult. So this video is specifically about how to pack for a festival on a budget, how to do things a little bit cheaper, because festivals, crazy, are expensive. And if you can save some money here or there, that's a good thing. So in this video we have got 6 tips for saving a little bit of money when you go to a festival. So let's start with number 1, know what you are buying. So before you go to a festival, make a list of everything you think you're gonna need: beer, clothing, food, camping stuff, all of this stuff. Make a list of what you've got, what you need, prices, quantities, things like that. It will help you make a budget. Also, budget. Make a budget of what you think you're going to be spending, because if you just go to the shop and get everything you think you're going to need, you are going to spend thousands of pounds, and then you're going to get back from the festival and go, oh, we didn't need half of this stuff.
On that topic, plan what you're going to spend. So we usually plan to spend a little bit on merch, have like a meal a day from the vending carts or whatever, and maybe a drink in the arena.
But we plan to have 1 meal a day, burger and chips or curry or something. But for the first 2 days, when there's no music, we tend to cook for ourselves. So maybe not be using that money. But if you plan for it anyway, if we have that food, we plan for it, and if we don't have that, then you get money at the end, like surplus.
And then you also keep like 20.
Yeah, I've always got a 20 just hidden about my person as an emergency money.
Don't rob him, please.
Please don't.
Thanks.
I can't afford it. Don't rob. Tip number 3, find deals and buy in bulk. Every year we go to Booker's, the cash and carry, and just bulk buy all of our alcohol there. This year my dad went for us and accidentally bought us lots of bottled drinks instead, so that was a bit of a mistake. But that's part of the packing video, you'll see that next week. Anyway, if you go to Booker's, buy in bulk, you're going to be saving a lot of money in the long run. If you just go to Tesco's, buy the first deal you see, it may not be the best one. Shop around Tesco's, Morrison, Asda, they all do deals on alcohol in summertime. So just wander around, see what there is, because you'll be saving money. They don't all sell everything for the same price, because that's not how capitalism works. Tip number 4.
Know when to be cheap.
Know when to be cheap, which means...
It does mean something.
It does.
It does, yeah.
It's in the script.
There's times when it's fine to be cheap, so buying, as we were saying, like cheap alcohol, fine, yeah. But things like your tent, your sleeping bag, you need to know when to an expensive purchase and when not to.
If you go cheap on your tent or your sleeping bag, it's going to come back and bite you in the ass, because they are things, that's like the hierarchy thing,
yeah.
That's like base needs. Vodka and tins of beans, they can be terrible because you don't really care.
You don't want on day 1 your tent to just blow away or to break, and then you've got another 4 nights of just having to sleep in squalor. So, number 5.
Cook for yourself. So as we said before, we usually buy 1 meal a day from a food van, but food vans are expensive. They are gold flakes sprinkled on caviar expensive. So we like to limit ourselves to 1 meal a day because they are really nice. There's some really good vans, like you said, mac and cheese.
That's new this year.
But they're expensive, so if you want to save yourself some money, take your own food and cook for yourself. It's going to be a hell of a lot cheaper. You can just eat while you're chilling at the campsite dealing with a massive hangover. You haven't got to go stand in a queue, and you know what you're getting. Like if you go to a food van, it's going to be expensive and you're maybe not even getting that much. You don't know what their portion sizes are. Cook for yourself, you know what it is. So that was tip number 5, and tip number 6.
Buy before you go.
6. Buy before you go.
Be prepared. Don't rely on the supermarkets or the shops or anything that's in the arena. Yeah, there's going to be a co-op this year, but that's probably going to double in price as to your normal co-op like you find in airports and services.
Supply and demand. If you need toilet paper, and they're the ones who sell toilet paper, they can charge anything and you will buy it. So that is all the advice for being cheap at a festival that we have for you today. If you have any other advice things, put them in the comments below. I love reading other people's advice things. We have a regular advice video going out later this week of just general advice for going at a festival, nothing to do with money. That'll be up sometime later this week. Be on the lookout for that. If you liked this video, and I know you did, click like down there somewhere and subscribe over Esther's head. We are Rob and Esther, and we will see you in another video super soon. Bye.